Hey everyone, Caitlin here from Scarlet Reader, and it's time for another In My Mailbox. This is gonna be my first In My Mailbox in the last 3 weeks, because I've been really busy, but I'm glad I finally have time to do one. So, let's get started. First are some books I received for review. First is From the Dead by John Herrick. John contacted me, asked me if I wanted to review his book, and I said, sure. It looked awesome. He sent me a copy of his book and some business cards. So thank you, John. I'm looking forward to reading the book soon. Next is Heart with Joy by Stephen Kussman. He also contacted me, asked me if I want to review his book. Said yes. It looks like a really great book. I'm reading it right now. Actually, I'm only a few chapters in. But it's a coming-of-age story about a 15-year-old boy. Sounds really good. He signed it for me. So thank you, Steve. I'm enjoying it so far. Looking forward to reviewing it. Next are some books that I won. First is Dark Song by Gail Gipes. Sorry. I've seen this book around. I haven't heard a lot about it, but it looks really good. I like the cover. It's like a water rose. Very pretty. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. Next is a copy of The Saga of Larton Crepsley. This is a prequel to the Circus des Freaks novels. I haven't read the series, and I don't know if I'll understand this if I haven't, so maybe I'll give it away. So if you read the series, look out for that. Next is The Witch's Kitchen by Alan Williams. This is a middle grade novel. I don't really read middle grade novels, but this looks like a cute read. They're like really cool images throughout the book. Kind of creepy looking images, actually. Like this one. But yeah, maybe I'll read it, if I have time. I've got a lot of books, but thank you. Next is a copy of Bloodthirsty by, Finn Mooney. It doesn't have the hilarious cover of the finished copy, which is a guy with fake vampire teeth in his mouth. But this looks like a really funny read. It's about a guy who like pretends to be a vampire to get girls. I don't think I'd fall for it, but we'll see how this turns out. So looking forward to that one. Next is a copy of 20 Boy Summer by Sarah Oakler. I've been wanting to read this book for a really long time now. I've always passed it up for some reason. Just one of those books where you're just not sure. I've heard amazing things about it though, and I'm glad I got a copy finally. And I think Sarah's coming out with a new book soon, and I believe I wanted it. So, looking forward to reading this and other books by her. Next is a copy of The Sapphire Talisman by Brenda Pendas. Won this through a cover contest. Brenda picked my cover, so thank you so much, Brenda, for picking my cover and for sending me a copy and for signing it and for sending me a bookmark and business card and a letter and signed. Thank you so much. I actually want a copy of The Sapphire Talisman too, but it's not out yet, so I should receive that when it is out. Next, I want a copy of another pen by Daniel and Dina Knifey. I read Another Faust, which is the first in another series. So I'm looking forward to reading the second one. I hear this is a retelling of Peter Pan, and I loved Peter Pan growing up, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one. The cover is really beautiful, I think, though it kind of reminds me of a scene in Twilight, you know, with Bella and Edward in the room together, Edward being a stalker. Not saying that Peter Pan's a stalker, but anyway. So yeah, looking forward to reading this one. Next, a copy of Crescendo by Becca Fitzpatrick. I won this through another cover contest. They seem to never end. But won this on Tanga, from Tanga's review. And I must thank Tanga a lot, because she pre-ordered the UK cover for me, and I like the UK cover a lot more than the US cover. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the UK cover is shiny, and I like shiny things. And I also really like the feathers inside the book. Very pretty. But yeah, it's very, I don't know, I just like it more. So I'm glad I got the UK copy. I'm so looking forward to reading this. I've had to restrain myself from doing it because I'm reading like 5 other books right now, and my mind can't handle all that. But anyway, so can't wait till I start this. They're gonna fall over. Next is a copy of Split by I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce his name. Swati Avesti. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that, but I'm really looking forward to reading this book. I've been wanting to get it for a while now. I'm really glad I want a copy. Looks really good. Can't wait to start this one. Next are two. Oops. They fell over. Anyway, moving on. 2 books I bought this week. First is The Devouring by Simon Klutz. This looked like a really good book. People say it's kind of creepy, but I was kind of in a creepy mood when I bought it. And the next 2 are already out in the series, and so that means I don't have to wait, and that is always a plus. So looking forward to reading this one. And finally, been dying to read this book. Bought a copy of Nightshade by Andrea Kramer. This finished copy is beautiful. It really is. I love it. It's actually a lot bigger than a lot of hardcover books. Like, it's huge. Like, I will not be able, it's like a textbook. I will not be able to carry this around in school and read it. It's totally a home read. But I'm seriously incredibly looking forward to reading it. So yeah. And that is it. Gotta go pick up those books now. So what did you guys get in your mailboxes?